Okay, now those are some wheels. This is the UAZ Monster Truck 1.0 mod by Loudproudandcountry with the help of Brainblow. I thought I would check out this mod because there's not really too many mods right now, but I definitely want to get into the modding community. And I was curious to see how well the UAZ would do with bigger tires. Now, I didn't expect seeing this big, but I'm not going to complain. I actually want to try something here. I'm going to stick on the coast for this mod spotlight, if you will. And I want to try and get through that river with this damn thing, because every time I hit it, if you are watching my I wouldn't call it a playthrough, but my series on the coast, that river just kills me. So let's get over there and see if I can finally combat that river with these big bad boys. Now, it isn't just tires he changed with this mod. It doesn't seem like too bad of a mod, but I am going to be very, very top-heavy now. He actually changed the gearing plus torque of the car, the center of gravity, obviously, the tire traction, and this thing feels a lot quicker now, possibly because my tires are obviously a lot larger, and maybe he didn't change the engine torque enough, because obviously if you have bigger tires, the rotation, it's just rotating much quicker. Now this is a really deep spot of mud. This one I've had a hard time with a lot of the time, so I'm curious to see how well this does in here. But it seems to be really, really squirrely. Now I'm going to put the diff on, obviously, and we should be able to get through here just fine. Now he also added, as I was stating, he did tire traction as well, and soft suspension, so it doesn't actually feel that soft. It feels pretty rigid, if you ask me. Maybe he didn't tweak it enough. Now, I've only played with this for, well, a couple minutes now, but, yeah. Now, if I take off the all-wheel drive, this thing just gets stuck right away, I find. Not that it wouldn't anyways, but, I was kind of bummed about that, because I don't like using all-wheel drive if I don't need to. Now, I think the water hole was over here. So we're just gonna head up here. I'm actually still playing on the same map. You guys won't see this yet because I'm actually going to upload this before I probably upload part 2 of the Coast series, but maybe you'll get a little bit of a sneak peek at what I'm going to be doing in that series. Obviously, all these series are going to blend together, but yeah, the Coast is done. I've actually already finished it. It was really, really enjoyable. I think you guys will really like the rest of it. And yeah, now I'm just checking out this, and I'm kind of deciding what map I want to do next. You guys maybe should let me know. Overall, I actually kind of like this mod. Now, if you are getting into modding in this game, please note that you cannot play multiplayer with most mods. It just doesn't work with them. So if you are gonna mod, keep the files that you actually change. Now this is the killer for me. Now I really want to see how easy it is, or maybe it isn't easy at all. Maybe I'm just going to fall to my death like usual. But I'm curious, so we're going to turn everything on. Everything's already on, and I'm just gonna actually take this a little slower than I probably should. I'm curious. Oh my god, this thing is so deep that it's even dangerous in this thing. Look at that! Oh, it did a wheelie! Oh, that was really fun. I could definitely see this truck being really... Whoa, whoa, really top-heavy, and I am going to fall if I don't give it a gas there. There we go. Really top-heavy, but as you can see, I did a wheelie there just because I'm so top-heavy, and that was just such a steep gap. But this truck works great now. It almost works too good. I wouldn't suggest doing this if you want to have a realistic experience. Obviously, having tires this big, it kind of makes it pretty easy as long as you don't flip over, obviously. I'm actually curious to see how fast we can go with this thing. Now look at those wheels. Are they expanding, or am I just seeing things? If you guys are in RC at all, you'll know that actually wheels expand a lot, especially in RC when you have such a fast little car. So I was curious to see if these would expand as well. Oh my god, there's a bridge here. I did not know there's a bridge here. Where are we? Interesting. So, I don't want to say too much because, obviously, with my my other episodes, I chose a certain route, essentially, but it obviously wasn't this route. And I didn't know this was actually a route, so let's see how far this road actually goes. I'm curious. Are we near any cloaks as well? Maybe we can get a cloak as well. and then we'll end this. These mod reviews, if it's not a very complex mod, obviously this is just bigger tires and slightly different suspension, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But I do like it. I think the tires could lose a bit of air. As you can see, they're kind of bouncy. And they feel like, whoa, look at that. A little bit of an endo there. Those are some good brakes. It's always fun playing with mods, though, because they aren't always perfectly done. And that's not a bad thing. When you're playing with mods, you have to understand that. Man, I had diff on and all-wheel drive on that whole time. Now this is essentially a huge mud pit, so this is another good test of this thing and how well it gets through things. I haven't had any problems at all. So if you do not want to have a realistic experience and really want to travel and explore, this thing would be perfect. It doesn't have a huge size to it, so you can get through those small trails, and you can really explore probably very well with these tires. I haven't had really any problems at all, except, as I stated, obviously it's very top heavy. That was a really deep hole. But still, it feels like it's doing actually really well. Like, I've had close calls, but I haven't felt like I was going to lose it yet. Now, rocks do that a lot. I don't know if you saw that, but they just pop up, and it's pretty funny. I just really like these tires. I'm not going to keep them on for my playthroughs, but definitely they're fun to play with. But unfortunately, currently, with how this game is made, you can't play multiplayer if you do any modding, really. I'm hoping they change that. They're mentioning that they might have to put it on the Steam, I forget what the Steam modding thing is called, but if they put it on that, they should be able to add mods as well as deal with multiplayer and all that. So hopefully they do that, because modding is definitely important. Oh, we're at a garage here. Look at this. Actually, I'm going to go right through here, see how well it does. Let's try and climb this almost wall. No problems at all. This thing is just way too good. I think it should be downgraded a bit, honestly. But, yeah, we went from garage to garage on the coast, so I think that's good enough. So that, again, was the UAZ Monster Truck 1.0 mod by Loudproudandcountry. Links will be down below if you want to pick it up. I'm also going to be putting up a modding tutorial soon. Actually, it's not very easy with this game, so I thought, you know what, I haven't actually seen any for the actual game. The demo you actually can't do. It's a little different with the full release game. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.